All right, so you sent us a ton of stuff
Yeah.
about all these AI apps that are like exploding this year.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's mind-blowing, some of it. Like,
It is.
straight up incredible, right? Like, we're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
tools that write for you,
Mhm.
create videos,
Yeah.
translate languages instantly.
Yeah.
This is like stuff straight out of sci-fi,
I know.
but it's real.
It is.
So you are obviously someone who likes to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
And we've gone through all this info that you sent us to sort of pull out, like, what is truly game-changing here?
Yeah.
So let's dive into some of these game changers.
Sure.
And I think we got to start with, honestly, one of the most mind-blowing things.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of DALL-E?
I have.
Okay, so imagine you just type in a description,
Uh-huh.
like a cat wearing a top hat,
Uh-huh.
riding a unicycle on the moon,
Yep.
and it generates a picture
Uh-huh.
of exactly that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you might think, oh, that's just like a filter
Yeah.
or something, but it's not.
No.
It's actually understanding the concepts
Right.
and then creating something
It is.
based on that.
Yeah. It's wild.
What do you think the impact of this on like art and design is going to be?
I think it's going to be huge. I mean,
Yeah.
you're already seeing people use these kinds of tools to
Right.
generate ideas, to create mood boards, to, just to experiment with different concepts.
Totally. And it really makes you wonder,
Yeah.
like, what are the limits of this?
Right.
But, it's not just about visuals,
Right.
right?
Right.
Like we've got, for anyone who's ever struggled with writer's block,
Uh-huh.
we've got ChatGPT and Jasper AI.
Yep.
And we're not just talking about
Right.
like grammar checkers here.
Yeah. No.
They can generate
Right.
content.
Different creative text formats.
Yeah.
Like poems, code, scripts.
Wow.
Musical pieces, all kinds of stuff.
So it can actually like write a song for you.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
What can help?
it can give you a starting point.
Okay, so what are some of the ways
Yeah.
that, maybe the listener could use this
Okay. So,
based on, the info that they send us?
so one of the things that people are using these tools for is to like overcome writer's block.
Oh.
So if you're struggling to
Cool.
get started on a project,
Yeah.
you can use ChatGPT or Jasper AI to kind of like get some ideas flowing.
Uh-huh.
And then you can take those ideas and kind of run with them.
Okay, so it can be like a sort of like a
Yeah, it's like a brainstorming partner.
brainstorming partner. That's pretty cool.
Right.
I mean, I could definitely use something like that.
Yeah.
And they can adapt
Yeah.
their style. So you can say
yeah.
like, I want something formal
Uh-huh.
or I want something playful.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.
And they can deliver, yeah. So that could be like for writing reports at work
Absolutely.
or even like just crafting
Yeah.
the perfect social media post.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that could be a game changer.
Totally.
All right, but let's talk about actually leveling up our skills.
Yeah.
Because we've got Duolingo Max,
Mm-hmm.
we've got Khan Academy's AI tutor.
Yeah.
This is like having a personalized tutor
Uh-huh.
available whenever you need it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So walk me through this.
Okay.
Like how does AI actually personalize
Yeah.
the learning experience?
So instead of a one-size-fits-all approach,
Uh-huh.
these tools can actually use AI to figure out how you learn best.
Okay.
So they can track your progress,
Uh-huh.
they can identify areas where you're struggling,
Okay.
and then they can adjust the lessons accordingly.
Yeah.
So it's really about making education more effective and more
Sure.
engaging.
So instead of like,
Yeah.
in a classroom where the teacher's trying to teach
Right.
30 kids at once
Yeah.
and they all have
Yeah.
different needs and different
Learning styles, yeah.
this is like
Yeah.
tailored to you.
Yeah, it's like having a personal tutor.
That's incredible.
Right.
All right. So speaking of like pushing the boundaries,
Okay.
AI is also making some waves in
Yeah.
the health and wellness space.
Okay.
We've got MyFitnessPal using AI
Yeah.
for food recognition, which is
It's pretty neat.
pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Like you can just
Take a picture of your food,
take a picture
and it'll tell you
and it just knows
what it is.
and how many calories it has and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
But what really caught our attention is
Oh,
this mental health app called WISA.
WISA, yeah.
So tell me about this one.
So WISA is an app that uses AI
Mm-hmm.
to provide support for mental health.
Okay.
And so it's not meant to replace a human therapist,
Right.
but it can be a really valuable tool.
Yeah. For managing stress and anxiety,
Okay.
and especially for people who might not have easy access
Right?
to traditional therapy.
Yeah, and how does it?
So it uses AI to analyze your conversations.
Okay.
And then it offers you personalized
Wow.
coping mechanisms and strategies.
So it's having a conversation with you.
Yeah, it's like a...
And then giving
yeah.
you advice.
Yeah, but it's using AI to personalize that advice.
What you're saying.
Yeah, to your specific situation.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really...
I mean, that's really like AI for good.
Exactly.
Right? Like this is something that could really help
people.
help people. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's not forget
Okay.
the fun factor.
Right.
We can't be serious all the time.
No, we need to have some fun.
So there's this app called
Sounddraw, yeah.
that lets you generate music
Uh-huh.
even if you don't play
Even if you don't play any instrument.
any instruments.
Which is pretty cool.
I mean, that's awesome.
right.
I wish I had that when I was younger.
Me too.
So tell me about how
Yeah.
this works.
So you can basically choose
Right.
like the style of music that you want. Like
Right.
you want something upbeat or you want something more mellow, and then
Okay.
you can kind of like choose the instruments
Oh,
that
wow.
you want to use,
Okay.
and then it will generate a
Okay.
piece of music for you.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And so
Yeah.
does it, I mean,
You can even like adjust the tempo and the key and stuff like that, so you can
have a lot of control.
really fine tune it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So it's a really fun way to
Yeah.
kind of like tap into your creativity.
Yeah, and that
Even if you don't have any musical skills.
that really ties back to this whole
Yeah.
like theme that we're seeing here, which
Yeah.
is AI is making
Complex things accessible.
exactly
Whether it's writing,
Yeah.
creating art,
Yep.
creating music,
yeah
or even
Yeah.
learning a new language,
Mm,
because we've got DeepL, which is
deco
using advanced AI to kind of challenge Google Translate.
uh-huh
So
it's supposed to be even better.
better than Google Translate.
That's what they say.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a high bar.
It is a high bar.
But the fact
Yeah.
that we're even at that point
I know
is
it's amazing.
pretty wild.
Yeah
And then for those
yeah
real-time conversations,
Yeah.
you got Microsoft Translate,
Microsoft Translator. Yep.
which is, I mean,
Breaking down language barriers.
breaking down language barriers like
Yeah.
never before.
It's pretty amazing.
I mean, imagine traveling the world
Uh-huh.
and just like having instant
Instant translation.
translations. That's
That's the dream.
so what does this all mean?
Right.
I mean, we're at a
Right.
point where
Yeah.
incredibly powerful AI tools
Yeah.
are available to everyone
Uh-huh.
and for free.
Yeah. And for free.
So the key is how do we
Yeah.
use these tools
Right.
in a way that benefits
Exactly.
everyone?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
these tools have so much potential.
Yeah.
And it's up to us to kind of explore that potential
Right.
responsibly and thoughtfully.
So we're really curious to hear your
Yeah.
thoughts. Which of these tools excites you the most?
Yeah.
And how do you see yourself using them in your own life?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole world of possibilities out there
Yeah.
just waiting to be discovered.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks for sending us all this information.
Yeah.
This has been a really fascinating
It has.
deep dive.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time
See you next time.
for another deep dive.
Yeah, sounds good.